Anybody who watches my videos knows this is my favorite place to fly. It is a blast. Constantly changing. Dude, never quite the same. Always equipment in a little bit of a different spot. Very tempted by this sprayer right there. So you might be able to tell, I like the brain power to both fly and talk at the same time. I'm going to keep calling this a sprayer. It is in fact a seeder. This is a sprayer, and this is the seeder when it's unfolded and in action. So, to reiterate, this is a air seeder, which I'm going to continue to call a sprayer. There. Very tempted, but it's just bumpy enough. I'm not entirely confident I'll make it through there. So maybe we'll save that till later on in this trip. I don't want to shred any foam too early. These augers right here, these are a nice little target. Well, clipped a little bit of something there. This is my first day of a multi-week trip here. I'm not going to try and thrash anything. Just kind of open her up and have some fun. Try some of the old known paths. Got a couple areas in here I love to hit. And gently... Whoa, oh boy. Well, there we go. First crash. Well, let's see here. Might be in luck. Get a little tag along. Looks like the GoPro caught it. Not seeing any other damage. And we're back. Yeah, I caught a branch, but not too fast. And kind of got pretty lucky, I guess, how it landed and stuff, so we're okay. Let's try the tunnel. Oh yeah, there we go. DJI held together. Which is pretty impressive. If you look at how much metal is in the way between me and this airplane, I know for a fact that analog would not have worked through that, at least not 5.8. This airplane flies great too. I just flew the Nano Drak, which is of course the little speedster. That thing's just a locked-in rocket, but this airplane is nice and smooth and still quite maneuverable. Flies like just a dream, and of course is, at least in this particular setup, much more efficient than the Nano Drak is. I've got well over 10 minutes of flying time, whereas the Nano Drak, when I'm flying with, I got a smaller battery that I fly with it when I want to really let it rip. And there I'm lucky to get 6 to 8 minutes out of that thing, but I'm pretty heavy with the throttle then, so far we've only burned through 700 and some milliamp hours of power, and unfortunately I don't have the total flight time right now because of the crash and disarm. But I kept it powered up even with the crash. We could try this again. Why not, eh? Woo! There we go. That'll keep you awake. Oh, I'm so tempted by that sprayer. So tempted. Biggest difference though from this machine to the Nano Drak is its crash survivability. The Drak is very tough. This thing, I don't know, if you hit this sprayer wrong, you'd be shredded. Oh, here we go. I knew I was gonna hit that. That's the problem. The challenge of a lot of this style of FPV flying is, you know, if you've watched my stuff throughout the years, you notice I start pushing it more and more and more, and you know, you're looking for more and more challenges. You know, when I first hit that gap through the trees, you know, that was a big deal. That was scary going through there. It took me quite a few, you know, runs before I finally had the energy to do it, or the bravery to do it. And now I do it without even thinking about it. Now it's not even something I think twice about. And same thing with just hitting that sprayer there. That's the first time I've done that. Now that I've done it once, I'm like, oh well, let's hit it some more. Which is great. Yeah, this little tree gap here used to be what I would have considered quite scary back at the time. I like that. I do really like that this Dolphin is quite versatile. You know, right now it's carrying the GoPro on board, which in my mind still gives the best video of really anything you can bring on board these, and not just in terms of video quality, but the Hypersmooth. I find this is like 7. So it's the original Hypersmooth, and I really like how this makes the airplane feel. It takes away a lot of those bumps and you know, whatever that's going on during, you know, normal fixed wing operation, and it hides them, but it doesn't hide the overall feel of the airplane. If I bank sharp like there or whatever, it doesn't hide that. That's not hidden. That's seen. And I find with the Insta360 Go, the Cat Peanut, they're so aggressive with their stabilization that you can end up in a situation where, you know, you're coming through the trees or something like that, and you've got to correct into a sharp bank and back, and the video just shows it flat, just shows it level, because it was too fast. And I think the Hypersmooth does a good job with that balance. So I really do like that this machine can carry the full GoPro, which is something my Nano Drak can't. Well, you could, but I think you'd be too bulky on the nose. With DJI, those branches are hard to spot. Woo, here we go. It's just such a great area to fly proximity FPV. So many things to fly near, fly through, fly under. Some of the big augers are set up on the bins right now, which is, well, probably normal for winter time, but I love that in summertime when you've got those nice arches to fly through. Everyone's daring me to fly through the bin gap there. We'll see. We might try it with the Dart. Got my Zod Dart 250 along, and I don't know if I'd be brave enough to fit a Dolphin or a Nano Drak through there, but I might try it with a Dart. Maybe at the end of the trip, if we get a nice calm wind day. We'll see if we can't fit a plane through these bins here. I think that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, now, like I said, now that I've hit that sprayer, now it no longer feels like a big deal to hit it. Now as long as the weather conditions are okay. Boom, right through there. No biggie. Up and around. I won't be brave enough to hit that timer a little bit. That would be a good airplane shredder, though. You look at all those metal tines sticking out there. You missed that or screwed that up, that would shred an airplane pretty good. Well, this battery's starting to feel a little tired. Go bring it in and land. Parked on a little bit of a rise over here. I found this spot just gives me great reception throughout the whole farmyard. And it works fantastic. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest place to land. So what I usually do is head over here and land by the house. This is a nice piece of grass right here. And boom, just put it down. Within easy walking distance. And I gotta drive over and get it.